Hi there, and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot, and thanks for being here. Now, this reading is for the sign of Pisces for the 3rd of December 2018. Now, it's a general reading, so it might not reach everyone, but hopefully something in it will find you. Enjoy! Alright, let's have a look at the bottom of the deck here. Now, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, have you received a lot of information, through maybe messages or actions that have came at you out of the blue? And there's a lot of them. It feels as though you're being bombarded by all this information or actions. And moving on to the Three of Cups, has it turned into an awkward situation? Is this maybe something that happened on a night out with your friends, and all of this information has maybe put a wedge in between those friendships, and that you're feeling left out? Or maybe you're the one that's pulling away from these friends. And it turns out that maybe you have chosen a more solitary path, that maybe you pull away from these friends and you begin to focus on what you want out of life. And you use your discipline and your determination and all the resources that you have available to further your life, or accomplish certain things. And this accomplishment has gave you a great return in your life. You have built the life that you want, a quality life, one that has possibly given you a lot of financial rewards. But because of all this discipline, have you maybe focused on that more than going out and enjoying yourself? Is this maybe where the solitary bit of this card comes in? Maybe you have the opportunities to go out and fly, but you've restricted yourself. You've blinded yourself to those opportunities. Okay, let's have a wee look at the larger reading here. Right. And this card here, let's have a look at the first three cards, okay? We have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, you have so many things going on, so many actions and obligations and responsibilities that need to be taken care of on a daily basis. And it's quite tiring, and it takes up a lot of time. And it could be that although you've got all of these things happening, you may be holding out for the right opportunity that you can, build a life on. take the chance on this opportunity and put your money and your resources and your energy into it. And has maybe one of these opportunities arrived? And it could be that you're so busy with everything else that you have going on. Do you delay making a decision on it? Or are you maybe not sure that is the right decision for you? Have you missed out on this decision because of the delay? Or you're not sure how you can fit it in? Or you're not sure that this is the right path that you want to go down? And then moving on to the next three cards, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Now, is the reason that you have missed out or avoided making the decision about this opportunity? Was there maybe too much money involved that you just didn't want to take the risk on it? Could it be that, you were a bit more possessive about where your money was going and that you just didn't see this opportunity as being the best one for you? And it looks as though maybe you didn't take this opportunity, that you held on to your money. And maybe, these two cards together, that you are maybe not wanting to spend money, you're being a little bit miserly about the amount that you're going to let go. And this kind of removes you a little bit because you're not willing to take risks and make decisions because you don't want to lose what you already have. Now, is there somebody in your life that has been there, done it and seen it all, and good and bad, and is a good person to get advice from? Or is this somebody that you have bought their opinions? If you maybe went to them for advice. And in moving down to the next three cards, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Now, have you acknowledged that, where you are just now isn't what you want? That you have delayed making the decision on this project, whatever it is, that you've maybe lost out, and you feel that you didn't make the best decision and you've been left in second place, or you're accepting a decision that isn't best for you. And it's something that you're stuck on, that this is something that you really wanted, and you can't stop thinking about the decisions that you made, because of the delay. And, you know, are you maybe blaming yourself for not taking the risk and that this opportunity has now gone and you just feel like giving up on this whole opportunity or person or action that you're doing, because you're really beating yourself up mentally about this. You're really blaming yourself on this loss. And it could even be that, are you maybe making excuses? Or, the blame is definitely something that is because of your actions. This failure is because of, you know, the actions and decisions that you have made. And this is definitely something that you're going over again and again and again. And moving on from the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups here. So are you maybe thinking about this opportunity that you've messed up or missed out on? And you're constantly thinking of how good that opportunity could have been. And then moving on to the Seven of Cups, has it maybe went into the realm of fantasy, that you're romanticising about what could have happened? And because you were stuck in making the decision, you're left, maybe wishful thinking that, oh, I wish I'd done that. I've missed out on a really good opportunity because I didn't want to make the decision, and it was the wrong decision, and it was my fault. And you know you can beat yourself up as much as you want, but there are possibly reasons why this didn't happen. And is that maybe why you went to someone else to talk it through, and get advice, or look at how it went wrong, or how to plan a way out of this? But in bringing the other cards back in, there's something that I've noticed here, that the reading is circulating round wands, which is actions, possibly career orientated messages that you've received, things coming at you quick and fast out of the blue. Awkward situations, your passions, your friendships, your relationships, and your resources and your quality of life. But there is a lot of thinking that's being done and decision making, that's being done. So it feels that it's something that you've lost out on and something that you have regrets about. Now, it could be an emotional an emotional path. It could be, a friend. It could be a love. It could be a passion that you had. It could be a person. It could be, you know, around money. It could be around possessions that you have. There's so many different ways that this deeper reading can be reflected. All right, I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully a message in here has reached you in some way. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.